What's going on, guys? It is ThickChickVlogs. Starting this video out, I want to remind each and every one of you guys to go over and subscribe to my other channel. It is ThickChick TV. That channel I will be doing news updates as well as the regular vlogs, the longer videos, the videos that I can't upload to this channel because I can only upload 15 minutes. Y'all already know how that is, okay? So yes, go over and make sure you subscribe to that channel. It is ThickChick TV. The link is always the very first link in the description box below. Also, if you guys want any advice from me, feel free to send me an email to DearThickChick@hotmail.com. That email as well is always in the description box down below. Make sure in the subject line you put hashtag DearThickChick and I will make a video for you giving you a little bit of advice. I have had a couple of people who wanted me to give them advice via email, and that is fine as well. But mostly I would prefer to do a video because I really don't be feeling like typing out a whole damn bunch of emails. I'm just, girl, I got too much shit to do, honey. So yes, I will prefer to do a video for you. I will not mention your name, but just be sure that you you know, specify what you want me to do, and it depends on what type of advice you're asking for as to whether or not I can email you back or whether or not I want to make a video. Because if I actually try to give these people advice via email, the email would be a couple of pages long, because y'all already know I'm long-winded and I'm like, okay, all right, moving on. So let's go ahead and read this email right here, okay? It says, "Dear Thick Chick, I love your videos. Thank you. I wanted your advice on something. I am 32 years old with no children, and I have been dating 3 guys for the past 2 years. I am not really serious with any of them, but I do have feelings for them all. They all have something that I truly value in a man. The problem is I have sex with all 3 of them as well. 2 months ago, I had a pregnancy scare and I was unsure who fathered the baby. The test turned out negative, thankfully. My question to you is, am I a whore or am I simply dating? I don't accept money from them as I have a good job and I can support myself. They all know about each other, by the way. Sincerely confused." That is exactly what she wrote here. I don't want to show you the email and all that stuff. Let me answer your questions first of all. Miss Confused, you asked me, do I think that you're a whore or if you're simply dating? I wouldn't necessarily call you a whore, but what I will say is that you're promiscuous. And I don't want you to get offended, but let me explain to you what I mean by you're promiscuous, okay? Anytime a woman, you know, she's dating multiple men and she's actually having sexual intercourse with those men, be it whether or not those men know about each other or whatever. You know, some people might call it whoring, some people might call you a slut or whatever, but I call it being promiscuous, okay? Being as though you know the 3 men. You didn't say that whether or not you know their families or whatever. That really is irrelevant at this point. But the fact that you sleep with these 3 men and you have feelings for them and you've been dating them for 2 years, and when you say dating, I'm going to assume that these men actually take you out on dates, you do things together, and that sort of a thing. But let me tell you a little bit of something about men. When a man actually gives a damn about you, he is not going to be okay with you, you know, having sexual relations with other men. And you did say here that these men know about each other, and you say you've been dating them all for 2 years and they know about each other. But let me tell you a little bit of something. I understand that you say you have, you know, you're not serious with any of them, but you do have feelings for, you know, all 3 of them, because each one of them possesses something that you find valuable in a man, which is great. But at the same time, you know, what do you plan on doing? You say you're 32 years old and you're actually dating all 3 of these men and you're having sex with all 3 of these men, and they all know about each other, and you don't take money from them or anything like that. So what is the plan? What is the goal? Do you just is your plan to continuously date all 3 of these men and continuously have sex with all 3 of these men until the end of time? I mean, what is exactly the plan? Because as I said, no man that actually gives a fuck about a woman is going to be okay with her going out and having sex with other men. I don't give a damn how much he claims he love you and all this type of stuff, baby. You can do whatever you want to, just don't know. I don't give a damn how good your ear nana is. No man that actually gives a fuck about you is going to be okay with you going and having sex with other men. So as far as you asking me, are you a whore or are you dating? No, I wouldn't say that you're a whore, or I wouldn't say that you're simply dating. I would say that you're very promiscuous. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, you know, I think a whore is somebody who's having sex with multiples of men who they just have random sex with these people and they never talk to these people again. I think that's, being a whore, or people who may, have sex with men for monetary items, or have sex with men to get their bills paid, or have sex with men for, things like that. I think those are whores, okay? And I don't think you're simply dating, because if you were simply dating, you'd be dating and, going out on dates and getting to know people and all that type of stuff without having sex with these guys. But you've been actually dating the same 3 men for 2 years, okay? Yeah, something should have been established within those 2 years with one of those guys. I would assume. Okay, because I'm not gonna date no one for 2 years without, nigga, we don't know what we trying to do after 2 years. And I understand that I'm assuming what you don't want to do. You don't want to get rid of one of these guys because you feel like each and every one of them have something that you value. As far as a man is concerned, I don't know if you're keeping all 3 of them because you feel like, okay, I got all 3 of them, so I feel like I just got one complete man. But that is a dangerous, dangerous situation. You already said that you had a pregnancy scare and you didn't know which one of the men to basically tell that you were pregnant, to reveal to that you were pregnant. And my thing is that is a horrible situation in itself. What are you supposed to do if you do get pregnant? Apparently you're having unprotected sex with all 3 of these men, and apparently you're having unprotected sex with them within the same, within close proximity of each other. So probably tonight you got Billy Bob over here, tomorrow you got John over here, and the next day you got Tommy over here. You got that is a dangerous ass situation. Not just that, when you're dating multiple men like this, you have to think about what are these men doing in their spare time. While you with Tommy, what is Billy Bob doing? Okay, you got to think about that type of stuff as well. And you're having sex with all of these men, and they're having sex with people. It's like you're having sex with people upon people upon people. So I wouldn't call you a whore, but I would say what you're doing is very promiscuous, dangerous behavior, and it could turn out to be very, very, very bad, especially seeing that you've had a pregnancy scare 2 months ago and you didn't know which one of the men to, basically go to and say, okay, I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant or whatever. We need to go to the doctor and try to get tested and all this type of stuff, get a test done. You didn't know who to blame that on. So that just goes to show that you're having sex with these men within close proximity of each other. So I wouldn't call you a whore, but I would say you're very, very promiscuous, and I would say that the things that you're doing is very, very dangerous. Not necessarily to your health, but to just your well-being. You never know. What if one of these men actually do give a damn about you? Which and look, don't misunderstand me when I say that a man, these men don't give a fuck about you because they let you fuck around with these other 2 dudes. I'm just saying from personal experience, from personal, knowing other men, just talking to a random dude. No dude, if any guys are watching my channel, comment in the comment section below. Would you be okay with a person that you're dating exclusively to have relationships with other men sexually, and as well as going out on dates with those men, especially if you've been dating this person for 2 years? I mean, this is my personal opinion, speaking from a woman's perspective. If I was dating a guy for 2 years and he came to me, he was like, okay, I'm dating these other 2 chicks and I do have sex with them, but I find something valuable in all 3 of y'all, so I want to continue to date y'all, and I'm okay with that. No. 9 times out of 10, I'm just doing it because, I just want to get my motherfucking rocks off. And 9 times out of 10, that's what these dudes are doing. They're getting their rocks off by fucking with you, and they feel like, okay, why buy the cow when I can get the milk for free? Because they feel like they getting you in the bed, they getting what they want, but they ain't got to be, fully committed to it. They go, shit, okay, you dating them other niggas? All right, cool. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Am I still coming over on Friday? You feel me? So, as far as do I think you're a whore? No, but I think you're very promiscuous, and I think you're engaging in dangerous behavior, and I think it could turn out to be very, very, very bad. Somebody can end up, like you said, you can end up being right here pregnant and fuck around and be on Maury Povich. And what if you one of them women who get on there and, you tell these dudes that you're pregnant, and you thinking it's going to be okay when you tell them that you're pregnant, and you probably think they're going to say, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and take a test because they know that you fucking with these other dudes because you said they know about each other. Do you think that they're going to be like, okay, well, we just need to go and get each other tested and, find out who the daddy is, and then, we just go from there? No. Let me tell you what they're going to say. From my personal opinion, they're going to be like, well, shit, it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I ain't the only one you fucking. You feel me? I'm not the only one you getting your rocks off with. So that's what their reaction is 9 times out of 10 going to be, because no respectable No normal average man is going to be okay with the woman that he gives a fuck about fucking with other men sexually, relationship wise, dating. Even though you say you're not serious with them, you gotta be pretty serious. You having sex with them, wrong, girl. Girl, I just need you to reevaluate the situation. Just think about the things that you're doing. You say you're 32 years old, so you are old enough to know what the fuck you want to do. It ain't like still wet behind the ears, still got Similac on your breath. You are old enough to know exactly what it is that you want to do and exactly what path that you want to take. So I'm pretty sure you already have your mind made up as to what you want to do and all that good stuff. So I guess you just need to be making up your mind. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I want you guys to leave comments in the comment section below. Do you feel like confused? That is the name that she put down here. Do you think that confused is a whore? Or do you think that she's simply dating? Okay, what is your opinions on the things that she's doing? She's been dating 3 guys for the past 2 years. Apparently she's having unprotected sex with these men. They do know about each other. Do you feel like she's a whore, or do you feel like she's just dating? Okay, or do you feel like she's engaging in dangerous behavior and it could turn out to be very, very bad for her, the men, and whoever else? You didn't say whether or not you presently have children. You didn't say, but you did say that you have had a pregnancy scare and these guys know about each other and you're not accepting money from them because you pretty much take care of yourself. So they pretty much getting, they milk for free. They ain't got to pay for a goddamn thing. They probably take out to the movies every now and then and things like that, or maybe go to the Captain D's and shit like that. But So no, I don't feel like you're a whore, and I don't feel like you're dating. I feel like you're very promiscuous, and I feel like it's dangerous and risky behavior. But hey, you're a grown ass motherfucking woman. You know what you're doing, I would assume. But I would say wrap it up, especially if you sleep with 3 different men within close proximity of each other, because you never know what type of fleas and shit these motherfuckers got. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, because they not laying on your bed every night, okay? They probably laying in somebody else's bed. So yes, you need to make sure they wrap it up, because you ain't trying to catch no goddamn fleas. I ain't just saying. Whatever. Y'all leave comments in the comment section below for confused, to let her know your advice. What do you think she should do? What do you feel like do you feel like she's a whore? Do you feel like that she's simply dating? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will be back with another video, okay? Bye.